hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Nola channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Monday edition of Bargains by Belle. You've got tonight and tomorrow night to add to your invoices, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to get them packed and weighed, measured, calculate the shipping, and then I'll be able to send you a final invoice and I'll get them shipped out 24 to 48 hours after you pay. So let me go ahead and bring on my co host tonight, Miss Laurie Kutcher. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Belle. I feel very blessed to be here tonight.
I'm blessed having you as a co host.
I'm ready for an auction. I'm ready for some good stuff.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully you think that the stuff I have is good. No
I
pressure there.
bet you I
No
will.
pressure.
I bet you
Oh,
I will.
okay. Well, do you want to make some announcements and then we'll start saying hello to everybody?
Surely. First thing is click those thumbs up. They help out so much.
Yes,
Um,
please.
we have no bidding increments. You can bid anywhere from a penny up to whatever you would like. Um, please request anything that you'd like to see. Belle's getting really good at going to grab what you want and bringing it to the auction block. So let us know what you'd like to see. Um, we Belle, are we doing any kind of countdown to Christmas still?
We will still have a few Christmas items. And
Okay.
of course, we have Christmas items on request. We're even going to have a few Christmas scents in our wax melts. And I think I have a few Christmas towels tonight. But if there are
Okay.
other and I have a few Christmas mugs. I forgot about that. Some mugs.
Okay.
So
So
if
if you
y'all still want to see Christmas, y'all let us know.
put some emojis in the chat, and Belle will bring some Christmas stuff out.
But the
And last,
majority of the items I have are non-Christmas, and it won't be
mhm.
long before we start with Valentine's.
Isn't that the truth, huh? So quickly going by.
But I
And I
really
would,
think most Valentine's things you can almost use year round because love has no season, especially brotherly love, agape love, the love that God has for us. So I like hearts all year round.
I do too. I do too. Um, and also, we're looking for some mods for a holiday time, or if it's something that you would like to do all the time, or just drop in and hey, let's see how it goes if you want to do it one night. But just fill it in the chat, and somebody will contact you about it.
Yep, and we're going to be missing Laurie next week, but we are so thrilled that she's going to get time with her daughter and her grandson. So our loss is their gain, and we will be counting the days till she comes back. But tomorrow, you're going to hear a fabulous male voice as co host, F.W. Waller of the movie channel for critique and criticism of classic films. And so y'all will enjoy his voice tomorrow night. He may not know so much about auctions, but he makes up for it with his southern hospitality and his gentlemanliness. So we're going to be looking forward to having him as a co-host. And then by next Sunday, Alari will be back, right?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay. So, in case there's anybody new here, let me quickly tell you all the legal stuff I have to say. In case there's anybody new, anybody lurking, or anybody watching the replay. So, if you've never bought anything from me, go ahead and send me a registration email. My email is drama@disroot.org. Make sure it's .org or it doesn't go through. And just let me know your YouTube name, your legal name, and your shipping address. That way I know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. Once you have sent me that information, then you can bid. The way you bid is in numbers. I do need a number so that PayPal can see that you knew the amount you were going to be charged and that you were agreeing to that amount because you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything you bid on. All sales are final. The only time you can retract is during an auction, and all items are as is and where is. The choice of methods of payment are Zelle, which is guaranteed by the banking system and it has no fees, which is why it's my preferred method of payment. But I also accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which you make your invoice. PayPal is also how you can pay with your debit card, bank card, MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express, Venmo, and a whole bunch of little ones I can never remember. The method of shipping is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rate, and that's based on 3 criteria. The distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, which is why my channel name is Southern Belle NOLA. NOLA for New Orleans, Louisiana. Also based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. So, Laurie, what do we say to get this started?
We say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Okay, well, let's start with saying hello to some people. Let me roll it back up to the top. So I see first in the chat we have Crochet Queen Kathy.
ACQ.
Then we have our moderator Jane. Holy Spirit, Firefall.
Hey, sweet Jane.
I see Melinda. Welcome, Melinda.
Hey, Melinda. Glad to
Now,
see you.
Melinda, are you the same Melinda of Melinda and Zane? Or are you a different Melinda? Because I don't want to get y'all confused, but I know sometimes people have multiple accounts or multiple channels. So I'm always scared of messing up the billing or just thinking I'm talking to one person when I'm talking to another person. Next, we have Jennifer Chesney.
Hi, Jennifer.
Next, we have the Black Widow's Web.
Hello, Black Widow.
And she says, I'm here for the goodies tonight. Now, you have to tell me what kind of goodies. Are you looking for jewelry goodies? Are you looking for hair accessory goodies, hand soap goodies, towel goodies, edible goodies? Sometimes you kind of have to break this down for me. You know, give a Southern Belle a little clue. Okay, let's see who else we have here. Oh, Gigs! Yay! We've been
Hi,
missing you,
Gigs.
honey. I'm so
Yes,
glad you're
missing
here.
you.
There's a Chris kaleidoscope. I need to give Chris the biggest thank you for those of y'all who were at Sunday's auction. A lot of times I don't necessarily do a whole lot of promotions of other channels. The reality of it is you're basically, you know, promoting a competitor. Does Target promote Walmart? Does Walmart promote Target? But I'll tell you how I look at it. I think of it as the Starbucks inside Target or that Subway inside Walmart. Since I'm a small channel, therefore, I think if I promote a bigger channel like I did on Sunday, I mean, you know, I have 15, 20 people in my chat. They have like 100. So I promoting their big giveaway, and some, maybe even most of y'all went over there. Laurie bought up a storm because she
I
wanted to
did.
spend her $5 gift cash. So that's probably the best $5 cash because it was multiplied tenfold or more. And likewise, I believe Chris was one of the people that clicked on the link, found some great bargains because while I'm Bargains by Belle, I'm not the only channel that's Bargains by Belle. So many times when friends of mine have big shows, giveaways, I like to promote them and I always hope they will promote back. And that's always the case, I can say, with the heifers. So Chris went over there and they had 25 drawings, y'all. And you know who the 25th drawing was?
Da, 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 da.
It was
It was
Chris.
Chris. Yes.
But you know what Chris did?
Very
And
sweet what she
instead
did.
of just saying, thank you, nice to meet you, great to win my first time at your auction, Miss Chris said, send it to Southern Belle. So she
That
gifted
was so
me this
sweet.
big, fabulous gift bag that we had no idea what was even in it because it was a mystery bag. So even not knowing how great it might be, Miss Chris gifted it to me. So thank you, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. Mwah, mwah. Kiss on both cheeks, hugs. So, so blessed. And here's Janice. Happy to
Hey,
see you,
Janice.
Janice.
Hope you're feeling
And
better.
yes, we do. We've been praying for you. Here's Kathy Dubrick,
Hey, Kathy D.
and we've got Festive Wonderland Shelby.
Hi, Shelby.
Okay, so we're going to start out with a fun early bird round we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, everything's going to start at $1. And these are wax melts. Some of these I have multiples, some of these are one and done. And I know some of y'all are saying, why are wax melts only $1? Well, these are the small packages. They come with 5 of these little bricks to them. And if you're not sure you're going to like a scent, this is a great way of trying a new scent. So you're not stuck with a huge container that, you might not like. This is a nice small way to test them out. Okay, so this first one is Fresh Island Coconut.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is Sandalwood Rose. Oh, y'all don't start falling. Y'all don't. Come on. I'll have to straighten them back up. My apologies. Next, we have Porch Giving, which you can tell by the pumpkins is going to be pumpkin scented. I've got Harvest Leaves.
Gigs is in for one.
Next, I've got Gingerbread. Pike's Peak, which has a foresty smell like cedar and balsam and fir. And then last but not least, here is a Holiday Pine. So these are your choices. A few of them I have duplicates. Most of them are one and done. Okay, there is no bidding increment, so y'all bid what you want.
Any other interest? Last bid's $1.
Well, if not, we'll count it down and get to picking. And if y'all missed the weekend's auction, we added a new moderator, Rainbow, and Rainbow was a rock star on both Saturday and Sunday. We are so blessed to have had her help.
Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Gigs. Which one are ones, Gig? She would like 2 gingerbread and 2 sandalwood if you have them.
I'm sorry, both of those are one and dones. Do you want just the one of each, or do you not need them if you can't get two matching? Because I know sometimes you have to have, things in twos for twins or brothers or
She'll
sisters.
take
Okay.
one of each.
All right, gingerbread and rose. And I tell you, I just can't keep these standing up. That's Laurie
Hi,
laughing.
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate
And
that.
Gigs would like the holiday one also.
Okay, here's the holiday one. Great choice. So now we have Island Coconut, Porch Giving, Harvest Leaves, and Pike's Peak. I may have too much of a
Okay.
glare.
I'm in for one,
Okay.
and I would like the coconut and the Pikes Peak.
Okay. Here's coconut. And here's the Pike's Peak.
Kathy was in for $1, and she'd like the coconut. So go give Kathy the coconut one.
Okay. I'm sorry, I
So,
only have one coconut.
no, that's okay. Okay, Kathy, I have you down for the coconut one.
All right. Anybody else? It's funny, the ones I had multiples of are the ones I have left. So I've got the Pike's Peak, which is very similar to Holiday with all those foresty scents of balsam and cedar and pine. Then I've got Harvest Leaves. Then I've got the Porch Giving.
You're welcome, Kathy. Anytime.
Okay, well, we will clear these off. All right, if you're saying those are nice, but hey, let's get to the full size packages. What you got, Belle? All right, let me show you $2, and I'll show you what I have. Here's the first one. It is cedar and oak wood. So if you like the smell of real wood, or the wood sitting by the fireplace, or this scent is also very manly. I also have holiday cranberry. And you'll see these have the 6 big blocks to them. So looking for $2. You'll see I have 2 of the cedar and oak wood, and I only have 1 of the holiday cranberry.
I'm in for 2.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody want to bid it up?
Just because Ahmad is bidding doesn't mean you can't bid against her. Laurie likes a good, fair fight, don't you? I had a hard day, but my day is better now that I'm here with y'all. This is the place that turns my frown upside down. Washes my cares away, brings some extra joy to my heart. Thank you so much for asking, Lisa. How was your day? Oh, Chris is going to give you a run for your money. Chris is at 2. Oh, 2. What you going to do? What you going to do when they come for it? What are you going to do, Laurie?
I'm going to go to 205.
Woohoo, 205. Keep in mind, I've got 2 of the cedar oak wood. I've only got 1 holiday cranberry. Really limited on this.
Here's a nice description. Unleash a symphony of scents with our enchanting wax melts. Each melt is a tiny treasure, bursting with captivating fragrances that will dance through your home.
Oh, nice. Well, Lisa,
Very
it
nice.
means everything that you had a tiring day at work, came home and had to make dinner for your family, and still found a few minutes to stop by. I really appreciate that. Okay, Chris is out.
Chris is out.
So we'll count this
Last
down.
bid 205.
Okay. And y'all remember to click the thumbs up. I see we've got 17 people watching. We started out, I think, with 2 thumbs, so we should be almost at 20. Y'all help me out. Also,
Going
I'm
once,
only 29 away from 1,500. That is my goal, is to get to 1,500 by Christmas. It
hey
would be my
Brenda,
own little Christmas miracle. Hi, Brenda. Oh, Janice
Jan-
is at 210.
Janice is in for 210. I'm out.
Okay. So good to see you, Brenda. I'm so glad you made it. Looks like you made it. Sorry. Oh, you never know what I'm going to sing to fill the silence. All right. I think everybody but Janice is out, so let's count it down. But if
Going
anybody
once,
wants to get in there, we absolutely can.
going twice. Fair warning.
You have a good night too, Lisa. Bye.
You too, Lisa. Bye bye.
And if y'all haven't already shared me out, share me out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, Instagram, all your Discords, including mine.
Janice sold to Janice. She would like the cranberry.
Hi, Jessica Dumpster Girls. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Jessica.
Okay. All right. Anybody
All right.
for the cedar and oak wood?
Chris, would you like to choose?
Thank you so much for sharing it out, Jessica. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Very nice of you. And look at that great hat she has on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did Chris say if there was anything to her liking or she was going to pass?
Chris, would you like to choose next? One cedar, please.
Okay. I got one cedar left.
And
Laurie,
I'll
any
take the
interest?
last. Yes, I'll take the
Okay.
last one for sure.
All right. Well, all together, y'all worked it into a clean sweep. Okay, here we go. Now, I know some of y'all are going to say too soon, too soon. Well, y'all give a Southern Belle a break. It's not spring, but this is just a hint of spring. You could get it
A
now.
hint.
And when you get tired of the snow, give yourself a hint of spring. You'll see it's a nice big 6-pack. You can see it in the size of the comparison to my hand. So this is just a hint of spring. You don't have to wait till full spring, but there's no wax melt, please. Then also, you don't have to burn this one at midnight. It's called Midnight Breeze, and this also is a floral. So two different types of floral. To me, this one smells like the night blooming jasmine, which I think is where they get the
Oh,
name Midnight Breeze.
nice.
So two different types of floral, but once again, 2 bucks.
Jessica, my name is Laurie Kutcher, and I'm co-hosting with Belle most evenings. That's me a
So
long
this is
time ago.
with her husband on their first date. Okay. Well, let's also welcome the dark side. Dun, dun,
Hello.
dun. But it's Sweet Jennifer. She just has a
Hi.
scary sounding name. But just like Black Widow is so sweet, she just has a dum 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 sounding name.
Dum,
So,
dum,
but
dum.
we won't tell anybody y'all are sweet if you think it's going to ruin your reputation. Oh, prayers for you, Gigs. I am
Oh,
so
kids.
sorry.
Definitely prayers.
Okay, I tell you what, I don't always stop the auction, but just real quick this time, I just really feel led to just say a quick prayer. I hope y'all will understand. Heavenly Father, it's in the name of Jesus. I ask you to be with Gigs, to help her, wrap your loving arms of health and healing around her, give her the peace that passes understanding, and please, oh please, help her in all ways you can, lead and direct. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. I see I lost 3 followers and viewers over that. And I'm sorry, but faith is just one of those important things. She didn't ask for it. I did see in another chat, she mentioned it as well. And that's just one of the few things that I can do because I'm not a doctor. I can't fix things. So, okay. Do we have any bids on this?
I'm going to go in for 2.
Okay. Anybody else?
Anybody want to bid it up? Jump on
Bid it
in.
up, bid it 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 up.
And if anybody's out there lurking, jump on in and say hi.
Absolutely. Well, let's count it down and we'll get to picking. I only have 2 of each scent. I know some of y'all aren't ready to see anything spring. Some of y'all aren't ready to see anything Valentine's. But in the auction world, we work ahead because we have to think, well, it's going to take, a few weeks for them to decide what they want and then to buy it and then to invoice them and then to mail it to them. And then we want them to have, like a month or so to put it up and decorate and use it in their house, before the holiday gets here. So therefore, we're talking about right now, because if you want to use it for a month before Valentine's, then you need to get in the middle of January. And that means you need at the end of December to be buying it, paying for it, and letting me ship it. Right, Lauren?
Yes, ma'am. That's how it works.
Okay.
And it's sold to Lori, and I'd like 1 of each.
Okay. Here's 1 of each. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, we'll clear these away. And they'll be available to those watching the replay. Got just a couple more. Here's the first one. It is sparkling citrus and sugar. Here is the next one. It's a gnome hideaway of cranberry. And then lastly, I've got a spiced apple. And this one's by Glade. Y'all don't all slouch on the job. Now, come on. Y'all stand up like soldiers and do your job until you get adopted and brought home.
I'm in for 2.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Dark Side Jen is at 3. Laurie, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go to 305.
Woohoo! And this will be the last round of wax melt. I will show you a wax melter after, and then we'll have to go to something completely different. So y'all go ahead and be putting in the chat what you might like to see next. If you want to see necklaces, if you want to see brooches, towels, hair accessories, mugs and cups, or anything else you can think of.
Dark Side's in 5. And I'm out.
Okay, we'll count this down and see which one or ones she might like to choose.
Going once. Going twice. Chris wants to know if you have any crochet hooks.
Actually, my mother did. They're not where I can grab them right now, but I can bring them
I'll make a
tomorrow.
note. Sold to Jennifer.
Now, keep in mind, Chris, I'm just going to read the packaging to y'all. You're basically going to have to tell me what they are and what they do and how they work. And keep in mind, I'm going to be guessing at price because I never know. So Okay, I have
And
two of each. Two of
she,
each.
okay, she says she'll take all three.
Okay, well, here is one of each of the three right here. And I've got one more of each of the three. So anybody else for the remaining?
I'm in for five, and I would like, of all ones to pick, the gnome one.
Okay. All right. So I've got the citrus left. And I know it has pictures of light bulbs on it, but I always think of the citrus as like a summer scent. Don't you, Larry?
I do.
But, I guess they can make anything look Christmassy by putting lights on it. Oh, Jen loves gnomes. That's so nice. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, anybody for the apple or the citrus? Last call. Okay, I will move these aside. Let me show you this darling warmer. Let me turn some light on. Let me back up. And this is what it looks like. Here's the little on-off switch. But here's how it works. It plugs in to your outlet, and then you put the wax in the top. Here's another look at it. This one's plugged in. You'll see it's got the wax in the top.
That's cute. I like it.
So we knew what you
Nice.
meant. Spelling doesn't count here. Well, unless you're a mod, but on bump, no. Spelling is fine. Spelling is fine. I used to tease Lisa when she was modding about spelling, but that's because we were besties. So anyway, we're going to start this one at 7. It's a one and done. It's still brand new. It's by Candle Warmers Holiday Collection.
Hi, Melinda. Glad you're
Hi,
here.
Melinda. I was just asking earlier. There was another Melinda in the chat, and I didn't know if that was the same Melinda or a different Melinda. But since we're seeing Melinda and Zane, that means the first Melinda must have been a different Melinda. Well, I'm learning stuff. No wonder when I said, "Are you also Melinda with Zane?" She's like, who's
What?
Zane? Okay. But sometimes
Zane
you
is
don't
that
know because
cute little
people have
cutie on
different
there.
names or different accounts.
He's a little,
Okay.
he's a little cutie on that picture.
He is. But I'm sure he's probably just as cute in real life.
Let's see. Chris wants to know if you have to use the same brand of melts to warmer. No,
No, no, no, no. You can
use
use any.
whatever you like.
Let me read the packaging. It says, practice candle scents go flameless with an innovative line of patented candle warming products and accessories. Each provide a quick, safe, and clean alternative to enjoying scented candles in your home. Warming bulb quickly warms your favorite scented wax. See favorite, not limited to their brand, releasing fragrances in minutes. And I'll even tell you, Chris, I have one frugal little tip. If you're a person who likes candles, and if y'all like candles, I'm glad to show some candles tonight. Um, but once you burn a candle down, it seems like by the time the wick is gone, you still have wax at the bottom. So what I do is I take an old spare um, ice cube tray and I pour the wax in there and just stick it in the freezer. And then when it hardens, I use those little cubes of wax as extra wax melts. That
Yep.
way I'm not throwing away a little bit of wax at the bottom of my candles.
Yep. That's the way to do it. Use every bit of it.
Well, it just smells so good. And if
Yeah,
you've ever
some of them.
tried to make your own, it is time consuming. It's a
Mm,
pain. You never know how much of the essential oil to add. And it seems like no matter how much you add, it's just not enough. It just doesn't smell as scented as the professional candles.
Jane writes, now see, Belle says she's not crafty, and look, she's making her own wax melts.
Well, I don't think that's
I
crafty. I
love
mean, it's
it.
just like making my own ice. It's just with wax. So really, that's my ice making skills. But I love that Jane always finds the silver lining and a way to um, say good things and see the good in everybody, even at my craftless self. Okay, last call on this. Okay, we will pass on this. This will be available to those who are watching the replay. And sometimes people even pull back the little red line when they arrive to see what they missed. And I always appreciate that. A lot of times Melissa will do that. All right. One of the things I love to sell, I mean, love, love, love to sell, is scented hand soap. And y'all are saying, are you that dirty or your hands are that dirty? No, it's that I'm always scared to sell stuff. And maybe that makes me a ninny. But you could go out and buy sterling silver jewelry, but if it doesn't sell, what are you going to do? Or you go out and buy a bunch of toys, but if you don't have kids, what are you going to do? You go out and buy a bunch of hand soap and towels. It doesn't sell well. You've got towels and hand soap you can always use. So I'm that kind of a practical Southern Belle. So just today, I got a deal from the liquidator on some soap in a big case. And boy, is this heavy. Because let me tell you, each one of these, not 6 ounces, not 8 ounces, 16.9.
Wow.
So it might look small, but look how wide it is.
Wow. That's a lot of
And
soap.
it is lavender field. $3, Jane. And
Bye,
it's
Jessica.
by Jessica, and it's a moisturizing soap. Because I don't know about y'all, but in the winter, I really need a moisturizing soap because my hands, even though it's not that cold here, just tend to get dry. So if you happen to like lavender, and I think it's even kind of a pretty bottle, um, Melinda's in for three.
Melinda and Zane are in for 3.
Ooh, the lavender fields could be taken over their house. Why grow lavender when you could just wash your hands after gardening with the lavender? Ba-dum-bum. Aw, you're so sweet, Jane. Thank you, honey. Okay, anybody else want to bid it up? If not, we'll count it down and then see how many Melinda and Zane won. And this is a hard scent to find. That's one of the other things I like to do are search for the really hard to find scent. You won't believe this next scent I'm going to show after this.
Going once, twice. Fair warning. Sold to Melinda and Zane. Oh, oh,
Oh,
wait a minute.
wait.
Jim's in at 325.
Okay, we'll keep the
Hi,
bidding going
Jim.
then. Melinda, do you want to go up to 326? You never want to shortchange anybody. I know that the lag is such a problem. We try to have as much Southern hospitality as we possibly can.
Last bid is 325. Melinda, would you like to go up? Melinda's going up to 350.
Okay. Jim and Catherine Mary, what you gonna do? And it's so good to see you. It's been a while, but we're so glad.
Jim is in at 375.
Okay. Well,
Back
we'll
to
see what
Melinda.
Melinda
Yeah.
and Sweet Zane are gonna do. once again, if there are things y'all are looking for tonight, you can always shout it out. You never know. Sometimes I might actually have them. And if not, I can usually get to wherever they are stored, like with the crochet stuff. Of course, the more I think about it, it might be knitting. I don't really know the difference in crochet hooks versus knitting hooks.
Well,
So I
knitting
could
is a
be,
needle. It's a straight needle, and your crochet hooks have a hook.
well, I may be thinking of knitting
Zane's
rather than
out.
crochet, but I'm going to bring it either way tomorrow.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jim, $375. Congratulations.
Okay, how many? Everybody congratulate Jim and his lovely wife, Catherine Mary.
How many do you have?
I have 6.
She has 6, Jim.
Is that a green truck in his icon picture?
Um, I can't make it out. Jim would like 4.
Okay, so that gives me 2 left.
Melinda and Zane, would y'all like any of the soaps?
I've got 2 left.
Melinda, would you like either of the 2 or both
And while we're
of the
waiting to
scent?
hear, it's a great time to click the thumbs up. I think there's a little bit of a lag. So
Yeah.
everybody make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. That top chat will deceive you into thinking your chat is at the top. Live chat is the actual order of the messages coming in live. Also make sure at the bottom of your screen that your little red line is pulled all the way forward. Melinda, Zane, or Zane with Melinda's approval. I wonder if they're mom and son or brother and sister, or I don't know.
We
I
can
can
see you
see
now.
it. We're just waiting to see if you want one or both of the last 2. I'm asking you, and Sweet Jane's asking you. You can put in a ×1, ×2, or you can put in a pass.
She would like
Both.
both.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank
So
you,
we'll
Melinda.
pull out of those. Okay, but never fear, that is not my only soap. I've got an even bigger soap. Okay, this soap
Wow.
is not only bigger, but it is 2 times ultra. So it's both a bigger size, 20 ounces. This one also 20 ounces, also 2X. And let me see if I can push these back so that the whole thing fits in here. And I grabbed one from my little bathroom. I usually don't always get the good stuff for myself. This is the little kind, like you get at Walmart or that $1.25 store. Do you see the difference in size? This size is 7.5 ounces. 7.5. Whereas these big bottles are 20.2. So
Wow.
I just wanted to show y'all the difference in these. So 7 ounces versus 20. So these are 3 times the size of those little bottles. We're going to start this huge bottle. I'm sorry, I can't also do it at 3. This huge bottle is going to have to be 4. But let me show you the choices. It is cleanse and moisturize with vitamin E, and it's aloe and chamomile. How soothing is that for dry skin in the winter to both cleanse and moisturize? And this one, Laurie, have you ever seen pomegranate before?
Pomegranate. Oh, how different is
Pomegranate.
that?
And once again, you cleanse
And
and
moisture.
moisturize with vitamin E. Now, I really think it's a pretty color too. But it's a huge bottle. Now, for those of you who have not bought bottles from me before of liquid, I always, once again, try to tighten it. And then what I do is I put it in a Ziploc bag. And so far, I've had great success with it.
I'm in for
People have been
4.
happy. Okay. So 20.2 ounces. So the choices are aloe and chamomile or pomegranate. So if you like your chamomile tea, well, this is the day. I also love that it's 2 times ultra because some of y'all know you've got guys in your house. Maybe they do automotive work or outside work. And, when you get stuff underneath your fingernails, sometimes you've got to wash hands once, twice, thrice, and sometimes it's still not coming out. So to
Mm-hmm.
have a 2 times ultra, that could be a good thing. All right. Anybody else? And at the top of the hour, we're going to have another Bell's Bargain Bonanza of $1 items.
Going once, twice. Fair warning. So, Lori, I would like one of each.
One of each. Okay.
And Melinda says that Zane is her grandson. Well,
Oh, that's
he's a
nice
cutie
to
patootie,
know.
Melinda.
He is. Well, I feel like we're getting to know Melinda a little bit better. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Anybody else? I've got 4 more of the pomegranate and 5 more of the aloe and chamomile. Last call on these. Okay, we'll move these to the side. Note to self, people like
Mel-
lavender more than
Melinda would
chamomile.
like one of each also. Melinda, could you put a 4 in the chat, please? And she would like one of each, Belle.
Thank you so much, Melinda. I'm just fine. I just had a little tickle in my throat, and I tell you what, I'm going to take a little sip of my Dasani. Laurie, make some announcements so I can just take a little sip.
Sure, sure. Thank you, Melinda, for doing that. Tomorrow night is Tuesday. We'll be having the last of the 4 auctions that we have in a week. And oh my goodness, take a look at the chat.
$5 super chat from Colleen,
Hi,
the
Colleen.
OG. Okay, I'm so sorry to have interrupted your announcement.
That's
I
quite all
just
right.
wanted to share that great news. You go right ahead.
No, I was just saying we're having our last of the 4 auctions tomorrow night, 7 p.m. We hope to see you all there.
Yes, and Colleen, I believe, is on break. But I want to let y'all know that I'm still going to be having my 4 regular auctions each week. So if y'all are missing Colleen's auctions, y'all come over here. Spend some time with me. You don't have to buy anything, don't have to purchase, just hang out and chat. Now, I know it's not the whole broadcast to pray because that's just who I am. So y'all probably won't be surprised that I actually have some jewelry of faith. So we're going to start these cute crosses off for $5 for choice. And I love that they literally spell out faith. Such a blessing to get the super chat. Such a blessing for Chris to gift me that big prize win last night. I've been overflowing with blessings.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? This would be a great way to remind somebody that Jesus is the reason for the season with this gift in order to encourage their faith or to remind them of what's important. Sometimes we get gifts or see gifts and we think, oh, that's so commercial. But really, Laurie, what are gifts a sign
Of your love for the person.
Well, and I would say following the example set by the wise men of giving the baby Jesus gifts. So to me, it's
Yes.
following the biblical example.
Going once, going twice.
And just in case it isn't obvious on screen, because sometimes lighting is weird, this cross is in a golden tone. This cross and chain is in a silver tone.
Sold to Lori. And I would like the gold tone one.
Okay. Move that aside. All right. Anybody for this one? Let me turn it to the side so you can read it a little bit better and see how pretty the word
It's
faith
pretty.
is. Okay. Got this one left. Last call on this one. And y'all feel free to shout out what you might want to see. Okay, we're going to pass on this one then. Okay, next I've got a pretty little bracelet here. This one has sweet little chips of turquoise and also has a butterfly. Let me turn it around so I can show you the lobster claw clasp. There we go, lobster claw clasp. Nice long extender too. So if you're a person that worries, is it going to be big enough? Is it going to fit around my hand? Between the size and the extender, it's going to fit everybody. But look how beautiful these turquoise chips are. We're going to start this at 5. And look how detailed the butterfly is as well. And you'll see there are also little butterflies as well.
In between, yeah.
Yep. So maybe you have a turquoise ring and you need a bracelet to go with it, or a turquoise necklace and you need a bracelet to go with it. I come from the land of matchy-matchy. I know some people just like to mix and match, but to me it always looks more pulled together and like specifically chosen when it's matching. But that's just me. Okay, last call on this then. We will pass. Okay, next, feast your eyes on this one. This is a stunner. This has all black flowers, but set into the center of each one of these black flowers is a lovely, shiny, shimmering crystal. So it's like a little ominous and a little glamorous. I'm going to start this one at $10.
That's stunning.
Thank you. It's one of a kind, um, no multiples. And this was something from my mom, so I can't even begin to imagine where she got it. And I love that there's no spacers in between it. They're not trying to stretch it out. It is just all the good stuff up against each other. So none of that little dainty, stretchy, fillers. To
Are
me, that
the
makes it look so high quality when there's none of the little trifling stuff.
are the petals a metal or are they fabric or
They are metal. Let me see if I can
oh,
show you
okay.
up close. Let me flip them over. Sometimes when you look at the back of something, and let me even add a little bit more light. So you'll see the chain it's put
I
on
see
is
now.
black, and then the flowers are also metal. So even when you look at the chain back here, you'll see the whole thing is black, which to me is one of the ways that makes it look so stunning and so elegant is having the continuation of the same color in the metal, in the necklace, as in the flowers.
I'm in
This
for
is the
10.
first time I'm ever showed this piece. Okay, thank you, Laurie. Okay, anybody else? Otherwise, we're going to count it down and keep them moving because we're getting close to the top of the hour. And we're going to do another $1 Bell's Bargain Bonanza at the top of the hour.
Going once, twice, fair warning. So to Lori, I think I'll take the black necklace. Thank you.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. I had a feeling you might choose that one. I don't know how, but okay. All right. So for our next Bell's Bargain Bonanza, once again, this isn't a Christmas item, but it might help for your Christmas gift giving. Because sometimes you need a place to put little things. So I have these cute little pouches. These have kind of an Asian damask material to them. They have beautiful piping around the outside. We're going to start these at $1. Now, you can see the snap closure here, and some people may think, well, that's all there is. No, inside there is an entire zipper, and you open it up, and then you can put all your goods in it. Now, these are not big enough for a gift card. In fact, I'll show you right here. I have a gift card. It's just a teeny tiny little bit too small for a gift card. But they are great if you want to put a ring, a brooch, um, a, a dainty necklace, a dainty bracelet, coins, keychains. I believe Laura even put some rosaries in these.
I use it for rosaries as well.
And I know some people are looking for red for Chinese New Year. So that's going to be the first one. But I have other colors as well. I also have a magenta. Now, it may look similar as the red on screen, but it's a pink one. Next, I've got purple.
That's
Sometimes
very pretty
purple
too.
looks brown. I hope it's not looking brown.
No,
Here's
it
gold,
looks purple.
and here's a turquoise. Um, is an ear pad holder a craft? What do you think that is? I feel like I
Maybe you can
never know
use it.
what Chris means because
No,
my crafting vocabulary is so small.
she's saying that you could use that to hold ear pods that would
Okay,
fit. They would fit in there. So that's something else you could use it for. And
okay,
Chris is in for 150.
all right, thank you. And some of y'all in the chat may have bought these before. If so, you can tell people what you thought. And if you are looking for something for a gift card holder after this, I have some that are a little bit bigger. They're going to be $2 that will hold a gift card since these won't. I know a lot of people are looking for fancier, nicer ways to give gift cards. So after this, I'll show you some bigger ones that will fit gift cards in case you have those people that just want to receive gift cards or even worse, trade gift
Going
cards.
once, going twice. Fair warning. Please click the thumbs up.
Some of these are one and done. Some of these I have multiple.
Sold to Chris. Which one are ones and how many? Congratulations.
Congratulations to Chris.
She would like one red and one turquoise.
Okay, here's a red one, and this is my only turquoise. So here's the two you picked. And I'm now sold out of the turquoise. Anybody else? We still have purple, gold, magenta, and red. Last call on these. Okay, I will clear these off. These will still be available on the replay. All right, let me show you some bigger ones that are going to sell for $2. Here's the first one. It has red damask material at the bottom. Then in the middle, it has some dainty lace. And at the top, it has black velvet. Then here is a turquoise one. It's got some bold flowers on it. Once again, lace and black velvet. And last but not least, if you're looking for a dainty one, this one is a mint green, and then it has flowers in pink and gold. So if you want bold, if you want bright, if you want demure, I've got some choices for you. And if you're wondering what they look like when they are open, here is one I have opened. And you can see how gorgeous the material is. Here's the dainty lace. And you'll see it does have drawstrings right here so that you can close it securely. And in case you're
Nice.
wanting to see how the gift card fits, here's my gift card. And oops, very easy to drop it in, pull the strings, and it's going to fit lovely. whether this is the gift, whether you hang this on the tree, which you absolutely could, or you could even put it inside a stocking. So looking for $2. Okay, last column, these bigger pouches. Okay, next let me back up the camera and let's look at some towels. Towels are going to be $3 for choice. Now, this is a new way that I've never bought towels before where they just come folded in half. Most of the towels I get come folded in like thirds.
That's different.
Yep. And so, therefore, you can see this is half and this is the other half, but this is just the way they folded them. So, this is how I'm going to show them to you. So, each layer is a towel. So, this first one says, bloom where you are planted. This next one says, sunshine, and at the bottom it says, sunflower. Next one says, hello, summer. Next one says, shine like a sunflower. This one says, home, sweet home. And that's it. Okay, $3 for choice.
I'm in for 3.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Anybody else? If not, we'll count this down and keep it moving. And y'all feel free to make any requests I want to show, what y'all want to see.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori. I would like the home sweet home one.
Okay. And see, once again, if I fold it in thirds, I could have folded them all, I guess, but I just wanted y'all to see the full pattern. Okay, anybody else? But it was so weird that they sent them to me in this big kind of bundle.
Yeah.
But, you know, different companies do different things. That's why I try different companies. And I love that they have this little border of sunflowers at the bottom. Okay, well, let's set that one aside. Next, let me show you some Christmas towels. These towels measure 14 by 24. They're also going to be $3 for choice. If you like dogs and you like red trucks, here you go. Oh, they're all the same price. The same size. They're a standard size for kitchen towels. Here's the next one, and you can see this one too, 15 by 25. This one's silver and gold. And this one's a cute little cat and says, believe. So $3 for choice. We've got dogs, trees, and cats. Kind of going to show who the dog people are and who the cat people are, right, Laurie?
Yeah, it will. I guess if you pick the middle one, you're a tree person.
There's nothing wrong with being an arborist. If anything, I would say I was an arborist.
I'm
Because
in for
I am
3.
smoke-free and pet-free and child-free. But I do have trees on the property and in my front yard, in my backyard, in my house. So I believe it was 14 by 24. Yes, these are all kitchen towels. I'm sorry. Let me show you again. Kitchen towel. This one's 15 by 25. This one too, kitchen towel, 14 by 24. And this one doesn't seem to, maybe it's, I don't know. Okay, I don't see the paper tag. It may have come off.
Going once.
And I have 2 available of each.
Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori. I would like the 2 silver ones.
Okay. All right, here's one silver one and the other silver one. All right, great choice. Anything else?
That's all for me.
Okay. Anybody else in the chat? I've got dogs and cats left. This one says warm and cozy holiday wishes. This one says believe. Do you think it's believed that a cat would actually keep those cute little antlers on? I'm hoping it's believe in the reason for the season, but never really know.
You never really know.
Okay, last call on these. Now, some of you were saying, what about just everyday towels? We're getting close to Christmas. What do you got for everyday towels? All right, still $3 because I'm that kind of consistent Southern belle.
Hey, Twist of Fate. The
Hey,
price
Twist of Fate.
The price is $3 for the towel.
Yes, all towels $3. Okay, I've got some beautiful butterflies. Then I've got some small butterflies with some lavender.
Okay, Twist of Fate would like to know if you have 3 of the cat and dog.
Oh, I thought 3 was the bidding of the price.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it's 3 for the bidding. She would like a cat and a dog.
Okay, because I was going to say I have 2 available, but
Right.
not 3. Okay. Oh, 1 cat and 1 dog. Is
One
that
dog.
what?
Yes.
1 cat and 1 dog? Okay.
One
1
cat
cat
and
and
one
1 dog. Okay. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm a day late and a dollar short. Okay. I got it right now. All right. And then I've also got this cute one with the apple, although it does have a butterfly at the top. So these are going to be the next 3 choices. Looking for $3. Any interest? Maybe it's not a butterfly crowd or an apple crowd. I can't say that about the lavender since the lavender was such a huge hit at the top of the show. Oh, Chris is in for 3. Thank you, Chris. Anybody want to bid it up?
I love when you and I start the same thing.
Well, we think alike, both Southern belles. And you have learned the auction procedure so well over these months.
Going once, going twice, fair warning.
I want to warn you, I only have one apple. I want to warn you, I only have one lavender. I have a few of the butterfly one at the end.
Sold to Chris. Congratulations. Which one are ones and how many? Chris would like the apple.
Okay, very smart to get a one and done. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Really? No fans of purple? No fans of butterflies? Okay, last call on these then. Okay, we got any fan of roses out there? Anybody for roses? Let's see. Here is the first one. Look at these gorgeous roses. There's still a little butterfly. Oh, look at the pink and white border. Then we have a pretty bird. I'm sure somebody will tell me what
Oh,
kind of
that's
bird
pretty.
that is. And then it literally says, "Welcome home."
I'm in for
But
three.
okay, I do have one other option. If you don't feel like you need your towel to welcome you, you just want it to be pretty. This one is all roses and butterflies. No welcome. So if you want it to welcome or you just want it to be pretty, you got two options. They kind of look nice together. Might also be a nice gift too for Mother's Day, for a lady in your life that likes to bake, a sister, a mom. Because I really feel like these are just dainty and demure and feminine and gorgeous.
Going once, twice, fair warning.
I do have multiple.
Sold to Lori. How many do you have total of both of them?
I have four of each.
You have four of each.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me have all of them.
Okay. Do you need me to lay them out? I mean, I can count them out if you want me to.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I'll take all 8.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I can tell by that calculator she must have something or somebody in mind. But really,
Yep.
when can't you use a towel? Oh, I had one left at the bottom of the stack. Well, I'll show just this one. My apologies. This is kind of snarky. Normally, if you like snarky, I suggest you go to my friend Tracy. Um, she loves snark, but you know she'll also say it with a bless your heart. This one says dog welcome, people tolerate it. Now,
I
I
love
would say people welcome, only nice, polite dogs tolerate, but this isn't the Southern Belle theory. This is just a mass merchandise towel. And I'll be honest, I didn't pick this. This came in a bulk lot of a box. So, because I'll be honest, I wouldn't have picked this because I would have said people loved and welcomed and prayed for, not merely tolerated. But if you have that sense of humor, dogs welcome, people tolerated, then, or maybe you have somebody with that kind of sense of humor on your list. I know I spent 10 minutes apologizing for stuff that I didn't buy, that I didn't want to sell, but you know, accidentally came to me in some bulk lot. So somebody take this off my hands for $3, pretty please, because I don't want to show this and tell this whole story again. Thank you. God bless you, Twist of Fate. Okay. I can't
It's 3.
imagine anybody wanting to bid this up, but anybody want to bid this up? Dogs welcome, people tolerated. God bless you for thinking this is funny.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. So, twist of fate. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can tell when I am so glad to sell things, so I don't have to show them again. I can't hide my cards like some people can. Okay, now it is up to you whether you think this is Christmas or not. I would say snowmen are just winter, but then I long to see snow. I long to build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? I'm sorry. Anyway, because that's just on my bucket list is to make a snow angel, to make a snowman, and I don't understand why it couldn't be a snow woman. But let's not get into the politics of that. These are brand new ceramic cups. So $5 for choice, or if you want them as a set, buy more, save more for eight. And I just think these would be great to use all winter long because they're not going to melt just because you put a hot cup of soup or hot chocolate or a coffee or a tea in them. They'll be like, nah, 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 you can't get me. I'm on the outside. Or whatever snowmen say and think, and, however they taunt you. I wouldn't know. Why? Because I'm in New Orleans, the land that snow can't find. Okay, any interest? All right, let's clear these away. I know a lot of people nowadays prefer the cups with straws. This is glass and it's in the shape of jolly old Saint Nick. So I'm going to start this one at 4. It's a one and done, no multiple.
Jane, I've been in snow when we traveled to Utah and to Denver back in the early years of our marriage. But that's the only real snow. I mean, we have snow down here sometime, but it's more like slush
I
and
don't
everything.
recall ever having snow down here. Now, I had
Oh,
some snow in Texas, but it was not snow. They said that's just frost. It is just the dew crystallizing.
well, back in the 60s, there was one year, I
Oh,
don't remember
well,
what year, and I
60s.
was little. Huh?
Nothing. I'm sorry. Go on.
No,
Of course, the 1960s. No wonder I
in
couldn't
the
talk.
60s. Yeah,
Right.
and I actually remember we built a snowman and we had a good time in it, but anything since then is just slush.
Yeah, yeah. They're
And the
snow in
whole
the
town shuts down.
1960s.
The
Like
whole
I was
city, because
supposed to know.
nobody knows how to drive in snow. So everything closes down until it gets
Well,
back to
because it
normal.
only happens, what, every
Yes,
80 years?
yes.
So there probably will not be snow in my whole lifetime. You were lucky that there was even snow in your lifetime. Okay, I tell you what, we'll clear this off. Got one more I'll show y'all, and then I'll go on to something else. This says cookies, coffee, and Christmas cheer. And this is the tall latte size, $5. And I do have 2 of these in case somebody needs a matching set. Oh, it's interesting. The inside is white. Cookies, coffee, and Christmas cheer.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Anybody want to bid it up? Oh, for those who care about measurement, even though I told you it was a tall latte one, this is 6.5 inches. I just can't imagine. That is so much to drink.
That's my kind of cup
Okay.
with coffee in it.
All right. I'm not going to pass judgment. Laurie's like waiting because I'm anti coffee, but
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. You too, Jane. You love coffee. Sold to Lori. I'll take
well,
1.
you'll have some fabulous coffee flavors coming to you from Tracy.
Yes, I will.
You may have started a new addiction. All right. Anybody else for the other one? Oh, thank you for the pretty emojis, Shelby. Good night. Sleep tight.
Good night, girl.
Okay. I've still got one more available if anybody's interested. All right. Well, let's do a little something different. Anybody like embroidery?
Yes.
Okay. This one is Holiday Table Center. It says great layering piece, elevated embroidery 15 by 35. Bring style home. And look how pretty the embroidery is.
Oh, that's pretty.
So it's a pretty table runner. Here's what it looks like when you have it stretched out on your table. I really think this picture doesn't do justice because look how beautiful each and every one of those ornaments are. So
That's
if you
pretty.
have a red or red and white theme, and keep in mind these are snowflakes, so I don't know why it's really limited to Christmas. I feel like this kind of thing you could do all winter long. But let's start this at 5. I only have one. Really ornate and elaborate. So if there's anybody out there that likes embroidery, I cannot imagine how long it would have taken to embroider each one of these lines on each one of these ornaments just to stretch down the center of your table. Well, I tell you what, we haven't done a price drop tonight, have we?
No, we have not.
Well, let's drop this from 5 to 4 to 3. Because we're getting close to Christmas. $3, brand new table runner with embroidery. $3. Whether your dishes are white, red and white, red, silver, gold. Thank you for making the list, Laurie.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll pass on this then. Okay, let's look at some earrings. Who likes prisms?
Oh,
These are
those are stunning.
beautiful prismatic earrings. And when I say prismatic, it means that as the light hits them, they look different colors. We're going to start these off at 6. I see blues and purples, indigos, greens in these. They are just spectacular.
Those are beautiful.
Still looking for $6. They're a one and done. And as you get closer to them, you can see more of the beautiful faceting in the stones. Big stars. It's funny, some angles you see more greens, some you see more blue. It's kind of like looking into the depths of the ocean. Okay, Twist of Fate is in for 6.
Sorry, I was
Anybody want to
taking a
bid
sip
it
of
up?
water.
Oh, that's okay. Anybody want to bid it up? What earring findings are they on? I believe this is called a shepherd's hook. I'm probably the only person who doesn't have pierced ears, but I believe that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, y'all feel free to correct me. I either don't wear earrings or wear clip-ons, but it's hard to find any clip-ons that don't look like a granny.
Isn't that
No
the truth?
offense to those who are.
No, but I say I feel the same way. Sometimes the clips are just like mama. What I
Yeah.
remember my mama
Mhm.
wearing.
Okay. Any other interest? Otherwise, Jane's going to go ahead and count this down. Oh, she's already counting it down. Good, good. She's so good at my pace. I adore that. I just love the way they
They're
pick up the
gorgeous.
colors in the light. Once again, if they made prismatic earrings and clip-ons, boy, Lori and I would both need those.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought that a French hook meant that it connected in the back, and I thought a shepherd's hook just went through the ear but didn't fully close. That
Hi,
the shepherd.
Casey and Nicholas.
Hi, Casey. I thought that the French hooks had a closure mechanism to complete the loop, but I might be wrong. Okay, so that's going to Twist of Fate. So glad y'all could be here, Casey and Nicholas. Okay. Next, let's try these. Anybody like ladybugs? Ladybugs? Okay, here's some cute little ladybugs.
Oh,
These are going to be $5, and they are on a shepherd's hook. And look at those sweet little eyes. Do you notice they have gemstone eyes?
I see
They
that.
are metal with enamel.
Chris is in for 5.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Well, I only have a few pairs of earrings. I'll have to bring out more earrings tomorrow. These earrings have been popular tonight.
Anyone want
And
to
if
bid it up?
anybody's looking for any particular type of earrings or animal, color, gemstone, y'all let me know and I'll try to get it for tomorrow night.
Going once? Going twice? Sold to Chris. Congratulations.
Okay, here is a sweet hoop. But when you turn them on the side, look how elegant and full of filigree. This is what I think is meant by French hooks, where it goes through and then it literally hooks to complete the closure.
Oh, okay.
But y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Laurie, the request is to do knitting crochet stuff first.
First. Okay.
And if I have any mods that know anything about knitting or crochet, y'all send me a message in the mod chat where you can look at some things and help me with some prices. No, seriously, because we're gonna need to
Yeah,
do that before the show because I don't want to ask $10 for a $5 item or ask five for a $3 item. Um, so I'm always scared of being overpriced. But I think the filigree work on these is beautiful. I don't think I gave a price. $4. I think these are the kind of hoops that are going to go with everything. And sometimes you think of hoops as being kind of like for teenagers and thin and cheap, but these are elegant.
those are nice. You could wear that to dress something up, or even if you're dressing down with a pair of
Well, and you
jeans and
could
a
be
crisp shirt.
professional. You could be at a bank. You could wear these to church. These are not
Mhm.
your typical hoops. These are really an upscale version of your hoops.
It does make me wish I had pierced ears now.
Oh, but I think it's a lovely texture as well. Okay, we'll do a pass on that one then. All right, let's look at another necklace. Here is a statement necklace. And I should have probably put this on a darker colored mannequin, but this is beautiful. There's some lemon quartz in here, and I'm not really sure what these cream colored ones are. The only one I recognize for sure are these smaller lemon quartz. These may just be glass, but they're also cold. I don't know. I'm not making any pronouncements or aspersions on this other than that I just think it's pretty.
It's very
I
pretty.
Thank you. I'm going to start this one since it's a big, substantial one off at 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I know that closures can make or break on a bracelet. In fact, I've been uh, trying to get some different types of bracelets because I have such a hard time doing the closures. I've been trying to get more bracelets for y'all that are the cuff bracelet because then it will fit everybody. Then you don't have to worry about the closure. If anybody wants to see bracelets or cuff bracelets, y'all let me know and I can always bring some out.
Hey,
Maritza!
Maritza, how you
Hello,
doing, babe?
hello. And let me give y'all a close up of this. Lovely neutral colors. Nice substantial piece. Okay, any interest? All right, last call on this. All right, next I'm going to ask where and how do you hang your necklaces? Where and how do you hang your scarves?
Hmm.
Where and how do you hang your purses? I have this little gizmo and I love this. I have these all over my house. They spin. I'm going to start these at 3. So you can put these on a clothing rack. You can put these on a towel rack. So in the bathroom, I dry my sponges and loofahs on this. In the laundry room, I dry tennis shoes and delicates on this. In the kitchen, I have all kinds of whisks and spatulas hanging from this. In my closet, though, I've got all the handles of my purses on this, and I've got one of these for my scarves. I just use these all the time. So they are such a space saver, and this is really heavy duty. See, I'm trying to pull it, and it's not going anywhere. So
Twisted Fate
let's
says
see.
she thinks she already has that exact necklace that you showed.
Oh,
Isn't that
okay.
something? Yeah. And Chris said that those filigree earrings would not be hard to move to the clip style. I'm gonna have to think about that then, because I'd love that. And Twisted Fate says her scarves go through the loops in a scarf holder on a hanger that's in her closet. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
same idea as this. You're able to hang so many different things on it, belts and
All right.
scarves and purses.
All right. The last call on this one. Okay. Next, let's look at a few Christmas books. Here's the first one. It's called Christmas Sticker Face. It's going to be $3. You get 300 stickers. And why is it
Wow.
called Sticker Face? Well, this is what you start with, and then you put stickers to complete the face. See, here's all of the stickers. And
Oh, that's
then
adorable.
see, the faces have room for you to put the stickers to complete the face. So looking for
That's,
$3.
I'm in for 3.
And this is a one and done. I do not have multiples of this one. Okay, thank you. Anybody want to bid it up? If not, we'll just count it down and keep it moving so I can show you some other ones. This is the only one with stickers, but I am going to have some coloring and activity books coming up.
Going once, going twice, fair warning.
Well, let's see if we can't get up to 30 thumbs. Come on, y'all.
Sold to Lori.
Oops. Okay, these next ones are coloring and activity books. This first one has Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This one is Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Disney Princesses Holiday Dreams Edition. 4 different choices. We'll start this one at only $2 for choice.
I'm in for 2.
Well, I'm so glad you're checking because I don't know if y'all know this, but streaming on StreamYards, I can see how many people are watching, but I can't see who's watching and I can't see how many thumbs. So, Twist, I find that so helpful. Actually, that would be good to have in a mod. Hey, if you ever want to join our squad of mods, we're always looking for more people or looking for especially some holiday help. So we've got a few busy moms that are like, I just don't have time. Y'all saw Lisa in here before. She still loves the auction, but now that her husband's schedule has changed and he's home at night, therefore she's just busy. So we're
Going
looking for some
once,
more people. So
going
once again, the
twice.
choices are Rudolph, Mickey, Minnie, and the Disney princesses.
Sold to Lori.
Now, Rudolph is a one and done. I've only got one
Oh,
Mickey, one Minnie, but I have 2 Disney princesses.
okay. I'll take the Rudolph one.
Okay, here we go. Anybody for Mickey, Minnie, or Disney princesses? Oh, Twisted Fate, so excited. She says, yay, Lori. Such an encourager. Thank you, thank you. Okay, last call on these.
Dorinda and I just finished a jigsaw puzzle that was Rudolph, and we watched the Rudolph little cartoon movie. So I
Uh-huh.
thought, get it. She colors as well as I do, and so I thought I'd get her the Rudolph coloring book.
That's sweet. You're never too old to color.
Oh
All
no!
right, let me clear these away. Okay. Well, also, I have here are some adult Christmas activity books. This one is called Dot to Dot. If you're not familiar with how it works, you connect the dots, and then once you have connected the dots, it makes a picture, and then you can color it if you want to. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
here you'll see the little numbers. So you just connect the numbers, and then when it's done, you color it in. So you can see how it works here. So over 14,900 dots with 201 to 938 dots for a picture. So
Wow.
they start out easy and they get harder as not harder with more dots. So also I had these are gonna be $3 for choice. I've got Christmas color by number and discover the magic of mystery colors. So these are specifically Christmas ones. Also, if there's somebody that just needs a big crossword puzzle, this one is the big grid. So if you have trouble seeing small, this is all the super large print because it is that big. So $3 for choice.
Chris is in for 3.
Dot to dot, mystery colors, or crossword big grid. Towards the end of my parents' life, they had a harder time seeing and seeing. So I would always look for the big print crosswords, the big
Sure.
print of search a word, because then they could still enjoy. And I'm embarrassed to say I'm the person that keeps my computer on 110 or 125% just because my eyesight is already so bad. All right. Anybody else want to bid it up? Oh, Janice loved them as a kid and probably still does. Nice.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Chris. Which one are ones? Congratulations. The dot to dot one.
Okay. Great choice. All right. Anybody else?
And
We
I would
still
like to,
have,
I'm in
go
for
ahead.
3, and I'll
Mhm.
take both of the other ones.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I've got some hardcover books. Hardcover books. This was one of my favorite books growing up as a child. This was not the edition from my childhood. This, I think, is a newer edition. And this is that book that says, oh no, it's got a page ripped. Well, you could just take this one page out. I guess I'm gonna cut the price then. I was gonna sell this for 5. I'm gonna take it down to 3 because of one ripped page. I really just think you could just cut that whole page out. But if anybody's still interested in the book, The Little Engine That Could, I'll sell it for just $3, even though it's a hardcover. I'm glad I looked to see.
I'm in for 3.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I... Okay. Anybody want to bid it up? Otherwise, with this having the tiniest little flaw, we'll just count it down quick and keep going.
Twist said it's a little book with a big message.
That's true.
Yep.
And it's got
Going once,
beautiful illustrations as well. The artwork is spectacular.
twice. Fair warning. What is the 90 on the cover for?
I think it's the 90th anniversary. 90th
Anniversary.
anniversary.
Wow.
And apparently there's an introduction by Dolly Parton.
Wow. Sold to Lori.
And this is the back. Oh, look, there's heifers on the back. Shout out to Colleen and Tracy. I can't think of any kind of bovine anymore without thinking of that.
Without thinking. Yeah.
Okay, next I have Fox in Socks by Dr. Seuss, a tongue twister for super children. I can read it by myself because it's a beginner book. All right, let me double check before I give the price. Now is your tongue numb? Okay, take it slowly. This book is dangerous. Fox in Socks. Fox, Fox, Box, Knocks. Fox on socks, in socks, in box. Okay, I'm not going to read y'all the whole book. We'll do this hardcover for $5 because it seems like it's still in excellent condition.
I'm in for 5.
Okay. Dr. Seuss, such a classic. And I love books that kids can read themselves and that they can read to parents or grandparents or other people. That's the true test of reading, when you can read it out loud to others. All right, anybody else? Otherwise, we'll keep this moving. And I so appreciate y'all being here tonight. All right, let's count it down, pray, please. There we go.
Going once, twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori.
Okay.
Hey, Shelly Ann. How you doing, babe?
So great to see you, Shelly Ann. Okay, I've got a few more magazines.
It's okay, Jane.
What's wrong?
No, Jane was saying she was sorry for the lag.
Oh, no, it's
I
fine.
told her no. Yeah, no
No, I
problem.
get to talking. You know how I do. I get to talking. All right, well, we'll do a few more magazines. Let me see if it says how much these were originally. These were originally $13.99.
Oh my goodness.
But we're not going to do them for $13.99 or $12.99, not $10.99, not $8.99, not $6.99, not $5.99, not $4.99. Let's just do these for 3 for choice.
Wow.
Buy it now. Buy it now. 3 for choice. Okay, we've got America's Weirdest Places. Lisa's going to be upset she didn't see this one. This sounds like the kind of thing she would like.
I'm in
And
for 3.
it says man-made marvels, wild natural phenomenon, mystifying museums, bam, bad art, and even giant shoes. 70 plus, strange and singular spots to visit.
I'll buy it.
Okay, I've got 2 available.
3.
Do you want one or both?
Just 1.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, next we have yard sale treasures, the ultimate checklist of high value items hiding in plain sight. Next, we have celebrating 40 years country sampler to decorate and celebrate 5 festive Christmas homes. Holly jolly displays for antique treasures, nifty trimmings, easy does it wreaths, and outdoor holiday style tips. Next, I have ADHD, a new understanding. Is it ADHD or something else? The difference in boys and girls, thriving with adult ADHD, and the right treatments. So, a lot of really great articles. We've got motherhood and maternity. Next, we've got Puzzler, the Elvis edition. His movies, his music. You get crisscrosses, word Sudoku, missing letters, spot the difference, scrambles, and trivia. So, not just one type of puzzle, but many different types of puzzles. Every page, in fact, seems to be a different type of puzzle. Okay, and I have 2 of those. Next, I have Life Magazine 100 Beautiful Places, Unforgettable Spots on Earth, Treasures of the Natural World. And oh, look how beautiful Greece looks. I'm guessing that's maybe Arizona. And there's so many countries that have waterfalls. Okay, next for the history buffs, I've got the Battle of Guadalcanal. And last but not least, I have the USA Today puzzles, crosswords, and more. You get word roundup, up and down words, and 7 little words. So several different types of puzzles, all from the USA Today.
Okay, I'm going to do a couple.
Okay.
I'd like, for 3, I'd like to get the ADHD and the Elvis one.
Okay. Here's these 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, as I clear them away, I'll remind you of the choices. USA Today, crosswords, and more puzzles. The Battle of Guadalcanal. Life, 100 Beautiful Places. Puzzler with Elvis, his movies, and his music. Motherhood and maternity. Such a great gift for somebody expecting. The country sampler for those craftsy folks that like to make stuff. For the collectors, yard sale treasures. And America's weirdest places. Remind me to send a timestamp of this to Lisa.
Okay.
We need the timestamp to send it to her. Okay, do we have time for some brooches? How about I get the grid out and show some brooches? I feel like it's been too long since we've had brooches. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Okay. I know everybody saw so many brooches last night, but you know what? Lots of us have brooches. Some of us might even have some new brooches. Oh, it just sold, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I can double check to see if I have another one. If I have
Shelly,
another one, I will message you about it.
Shelly Ann can have it.
Oh, okay. It was $3. Okay. Uh, these brooches are huge. Let me just say that. These are going to start out at 10. Look at this spectacular and huge butterfly. I'm going to put this big one, and look at the quality of these gemstones. Is going to be on B. Then, for those of y'all who prefer a dragonfly, look at this one.
Thanks for putting 3 in, Shelly Ann.
This is one that I have never ever shown before. I really thought I was going to keep it. My mother was so excited to wear this. She had a particular suit she got to wear this with. It was kind of a golden color, and she was going to wear this on the front. She just never got around to it, though. So,
Hey, Tracy Cakes.
Big one on A. How funny that she comes in wearing
Moo.
brooches. I love that. Love that. And then lastly, where did it go? Where did it go?
What's the starting?
The starting bid is
price?
$10 on these
$10.
huge brooches. Oh, here it is. This giraffe. And
Wow.
look how the mane of the giraffe is all channel set gemstone. I mean, the giraffe itself is pretty too. It's got beautiful gemstones going between the eyes, but I just love the mane with all these channel set gemstones. And we will have some price points that are less expensive. I just wanted to start with the biggest and best first. Oh, I didn't know CQ liked brooches. You know, in all these years, I don't think I've ever seen her get a brooch. I didn't know that. Okay, any interest on these? Okay, the last call on these. I can move these aside and give y'all some more affordable ones. I just wanted to show the very best and biggest and most spectacular ones that I had first.
Tracy says she has 67 packages to get invoiced and shipped by Wednesday.
I'm jealous that you had that many sales. No, I'm really happy for you. Very, very happy for you. Hopefully someday my career will be at that point, but even if it's not, God has a plan. So, but I am thrilled, thrilled, thrilled for your success. Okay, let's clear these off. We're going to take the price point down to 7, and let me show you some other ones. The first one at $7 is this beautiful peacock. It's got gorgeous. Oh, look how competitive they are. I have 67 packages. I have 63 packages. And I feel like saying I have maybe 10. But we'll see how many sales we get today. But nonetheless, I'm always thrilled for your success. Look at the beautiful gemstones going down the back of this peacock. And there's a beautiful blue right here. We're going to put this one on B. Here's a brand new one I just got in. It's a beautiful swan, and it has a beautiful green. So whether you're looking ahead for something with a little St. Patrick's Day flair, Or I think green is also great for Christmas. I know people like red, 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 but green is like subtle and elegant, kind of like a swan is subtle and elegant. Okay, next. This is another one that is elegant. It's got gorgeous paved crystals. And then in the center, boom, look at those pearls. So it is the combination of the elegance of pearls and the um, spectacle of the crystals. And then last but not least, where did it go? I put something on top of it. No. Oh, here it is. This beautiful leaf. Look how many different
Oh, that's
colors.
gorgeous.
And now this is one I had shown at 10, and I think I reduced it at 8. This is the first time I've ever lowered it to 7. But it is beautiful.
Jennifer's in for 7.
Okay, thank you. And after this, I want to show just one brooch by itself because it has a secret. So it can't be on the grid with others because, well, of the secret. No,
Oh
really,
boy. Oh boy.
really. Some things just need to stand alone.
Oh, Tracy says she puts
Oh,
brooches on their stockings. I never thought about that, Tracy. That's what Laura will be doing.
I was going to say, Laurie puts brooches on purses and everything else.
Yeah,
You know, Laurie, now when I show you stockings, I'm going to have to show you
that's
some
right.
with brooches.
Going once, going twice, fair warning.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do while we're counting this down? And this is not to influence our winner at all, but I have these stockings. And Tracy was just talking about this, right? How
Yeah,
pretty would this be right here?
yeah,
Or how pretty would this be right here?
yes.
Or, and this one says believe. This one says Noel.
Says she loves to match the brooches to the individuals. That looks gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. And if y'all like to see stockings, I do have some stockings available. I know a lot of people already have their stockings or they say it's too close. Look at this one. It picks up
Oh, that's
several of the
pretty.
different colors.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to sway our winner.
Sold to Jennifer. Congratulations. She would like B, C, and D.
So she likes the colored ones. I see her style. Okay. No,
Peacock
no harm in that, right? Some people like the colored
leaf.
gemstones and rhinestones.
Fun.
I get that. Anybody for this spectacular one with crystals and pearls? Last call on this one. Okay, let's put it aside. Now, I want to show this one to you. At first glance, it just looks like a really sparkly, fabulous lizard or gator or croc, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's crawling away. Maybe it's crawling towards you. But it's got a secret, Laurie.
And what is that secret?
Well, the secret isn't that it's pretty because I think we can tell it's pretty, right? And the secret
Right?
isn't that it's sparkly because we can probably tell it's fabulous and sparkly. I'm going to start this one at 8, by the way, Jane. Here's the secret. It's not just a brooch.
It's not just a brooch.
It can
Oh,
be a
look.
fabulous pendant. So you just need
Oh,
to
that's
put
cool.
it on a necklace or a cord.
That's pretty cool. Jennifer's in for 8.
And look at those little paws. And I think this is so elegant. You know, sometimes you see an animal motif and you say, oh, that's just cute. That's cute. This is elegant and showy and spectacular. This is not merely cute, is it?
No, that's amazing.
This would take a boring business suit, boring little Mother's Day jacket, and boom, pow,
Hmm.
modern and glamorous.
Anyone want to bid it up?
If not, we'll count it down. And then we'll go back to the grid and look at some more. How about that, Laurie?
Okay. Going once, twice, fair warning. Sold to Jennifer. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go back down to $7 and I'll show some more pendants. I'll show some more brooches. And I'll try to show some in both color and in uh, neutrals as well. Okay, first we'll start out with some butterflies. These have paved crystals as well as some pearls, but I have it in a choice of gold tone or silver tone. So once again, in the D grid, it's for choice. Okay, next in the B grid, also for choice, I've got this beautiful flower. It's a London blue shade of topaz. Or if you like violet better, this has colors of pinks and purples. So once again, for choice. You don't get both, it's choice. Okay, if anybody is crazy like a fox, fly like a fox, this one has a what's called black pearl, meaning it's actually a silver colored pearl, but they call it black pearl. Look at those eyes. Look at the
That's beautiful.
mane. So this is going to be on A, but wait, it has a sister that is golden with a champagne pearl, kind of like Anna and Elsa. And then lastly, what do I got? What do I got? I've got this beautiful one. It's a stack of
That's beautiful.
beautiful crystals. Looks almost like flowers in a bouquet. And we've got Jennifer in for 7.
Anyone want to bid it up? Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jennifer. Congratulations. She would like both of B.
I love how she is always ready with her answer. Such a sign of being a reseller, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else for the butterflies, the foxes, or the stack of gemstones? Last call for scrape it to the side. Well, the more and more I see, Jen must like colors. Okay, good for her. I totally get that. Let me move these aside. Okay, still $7 for choice. Here are some beautiful
Oh,
purples
that's
and
gorgeous.
blushes. I know the center gemstone is coming through. I'm not sure if y'all can see that these other ones around it are lavender. Can y'all see
Yes.
those are lavender? I don't want you to think it's just one colored gemstone, but there are lavender around it. So we'll put that on D. Then if anybody likes fairies, look at the beautiful wings here, the pretty crystal covered dreyas. So we'll put her on B. Here is another gorgeous paved brooch.
Jennifer in for 7.
This one's a rose. It is only 2 colors, but yet how spectacular is this, Laurie?
Mm-hmm.
It is just Sparkle City. And then last but not least, if anybody missed out on the other or wants a little sister to go with it, this one is not a pendant. It is just a brooch, but look how sparkly and fabulous it is. It does have the eyes. And I love that the tail on this one is curled.
Anybody want to bet it up? Going once? Going twice? Fair warning. Sold to Jennifer. Congratulations. She would like A, B, and C.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Here's the remaining one. Okay, we're going to fill it up again. Okay, look at this big whoosh. You'll notice there are crystals, but in the flower, there are AB crystals. Now, when we say AB, we mean Aurora Borealis. Oh, wait, Laurie, help me.
Oh, yes, hold on. I was
Wait,
making. All
okay,
right, Chris is in for 7 and would like the D one.
that was this one, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the
Whew,
purple one.
I got scared because once I scrape them to the side, sometimes I lose track.
Thank you, Chris. Congratulations.
Oh, and look, Gracie's recognizing Chris after meeting Miss Chris last night. I'm so glad you were able to connect. And I was thanking Chris earlier for giving me that lovely gift bag that you're putting together. Can't wait to see what Tracy picks for me. As she gets to know me better and better, I think people can pick better and better for you, don't you think?
Oh, yes,
Because
definitely.
then they start to know, oh, wait, she doesn't have pierced ears. Oh, wait, she's got a chunky monkey wrist. Oh, wait, when you learn things about people. All right, this is going to be the first one, which has crystals and then the A, B. Second one is going to be this fierce, roaring lion. Look how it's looking over its shoulder to roar. We used to think it was just Paris Hilton looking over her shoulder for her camera angle, but it can be for the jungle animals as well. Anybody can look over their shoulder and roar. Okay, next. Perfect for the season. Look at this sparkly snowflake. I think this would be another one that would be great, great, great for a stocking. And I know Laurie's going to get tired of me showing these, but
Not me.
what if you took this stocking with just a boring car? And what if the car had this as a logo?
That's right. That's exactly what you do with it.
Or maybe you put it right here. I don't
Yep.
know. Maybe you put it right here and it's the top of the tree that's on the roof.
There you go.
Oh, if y'all want to see stockings tonight, let me know
Da
and
da
I'll
da da da
show
da.
these.
That's
See,
where
this
it
would be
goes.
pretty too. Okay, you keep saying that. All right. So this is going to be A. And then last but not least on this round,
Tracy said it will be fun. You're talking about your package. We made them all up before the show. If you don't love it, you can resell it. But she hopes that you just have fun going through it.
oh, I
That's
will.
sweet.
I will. Okay. With C, it's going to be a choice. It's going to be a choice of this golden one or this silvery one. They're not really the same, but they're similar. And I'm trying to get three more brooches. And you know what? I'm also going to throw this mother of pearl one right here. It's got a green gemstone and it's also got some bling. I'll put that as an option as well. Not really the same, but it's my channel. I'll make my own rules. No, really. All right, last call on this one. And after this, I'm going to do clearance. You think we have time for clearance?
Sure.
Okay. I don't want to bore anybody, but we'll do clearance. Okay, let me put these aside. Jane, we're suddenly going to drop the price to $5. $5. And I have some that I've shown previously at other auctions. I'm going to drop it to $5. Okay. Here's a butterfly, and it's got colors of pink and magenta. Here's the same butterfly, but it's got colors of lavender and purple. Here is a smaller, not a lion, but a tiger this time. And for the last one, what should we do? Okay, we'll put this one out there. So $5 for choice on these.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you. All right. Any other interest, or is Laurie going to walk away with this one?
Going once, going twice. Jennifer's in for 6.
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay. We want to remind everybody tomorrow night at 7 p.m. we will have another auction. It'll be the last auction before I calculate your invoices and put your packages together, weigh and calculate the shipping. And then we'll start a whole new week of auctions Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So, with 4 auctions per week, plenty of opportunity to put together a nice size package to save on shipping. And it gives you something fun to do on the weekend in case you might not have plans.
Sold. Sold to Jennifer. Congratulations. She would like B and D.
Okay, excellent. Anybody for A or C?
Yes, I'd like A.
Okay. We've still got C available. Note to self, buy more brooches with colored gemstones. Okay. I love when I learn what my viewers like. That's always super helpful. Well, do you think we can go down any further in price?
Sure.
Oh, let's do that. I've got some small brooches and I'm ready to clearance them. I know I normally only do things. I'm going to bring out the smaller again. I am. Let me bring the camera over here. Oops, I am too close. Okay, so these are going to be smaller. I'm going to foolishly start them at $3.
Oh, wow.
I know. I know. I'm losing my mind. Okay, here's the first one. It's a pretty little flower. You'll see it's still a brooch. It's not a mirror pin. Still a brooch. It's just small. Thank you, Janice. And thank you, Laurie, for making the list. So this we're going to put on H. Next, look at this pretty one with these
Oh, look
gorgeous
how beautiful.
gemstones. Once again, it's small. It's small. I don't ever want anybody to be disappointed. Put it back here on D. Okay, next, here's a pretty little rose. Look at it, covered in pave crystals. Here's the back of it, and this one's new and sealed. I'll put this one on C. What's that old saying about buzz like a hornet, sting like a bee? So this one
Yeah.
is enamel. So I don't know if this is a bee, a wasp, a locust. I don't know. I'm knocking the other ones out. Okay. You ever want to just sail away? Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail. Okay. This is a sailboat.
That one's pretty too.
Thank you. Here's a little leaf. Now, when I bought this, I thought this was going to be big, and I'm like, this is it. But it's small, but it is still mighty. It'd be really great against a nice dark color. So I'm going to put this one on B. For the grid, it's big. It's just not big in comparison to, some of the others that I have on sale.
Jennifer's in for 3.
Next, I have this artisan piece. I'm pretty sure this is from a classic work of art. I forget what it's called, but I remember seeing this in a painting with the girl in the red dress and the umbrellas blown back. So I'm going to put that one on A. And I may be out. I think I'm out of that size. So I'll push her down to E. And I'm having a hard time even fitting all these in. Oh, and this one's got kind of hidden in the back. Let me push it a little forward. But this
Going
smaller
one.
size, a lot of times is great on a pocket or on a hat.
Going twice. Fair warning.
Just $3.
Sold to Jennifer. Congratulations. She would like E, A, B, C, D, E, and G.
E and G. Okay. It's a good thing I'm not guessing, because I would have been guessing that she would have wanted D. I would have guessed this one just because she usually likes the gemstone colors. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Last call on the. I'm about to scrape it to the side, so I want to double check with y'all before I accidentally scrape it to the side. Y'all know it's sometimes hard for me to get everything back. Okay. As I hit the camera trying to scrape it to the side.
Hey, Maritza.
Hey, Maritza. Okay, well, we had talked about stockings, so Laurie, I'm just going to show some stockings, and if anybody wants to see how a particular brooch would look, y'all feel free, and I will get it and show you. These are going to be $3 for choice. So this one has buffalo plaid at the top, and it's got a cute little car. This one has buffalo plaid at the top, and it's got a cute little reindeer.
Cute.
This one is made of a velvety material. Just see the shine on this velvet. It says Noel. Also made of a velvety material and says Believe. I do have multiples of both Noel and Believe. Oh, and for those of y'all who might not be from my area or might not speak French, Noel is the French word for Christmas. Then before I show the kids ones, let me see if there was any interest in these. So 2 with buffalo plaid at the top, and then the 2 in the velvet that say either Noel or Believe. $3, anybody? One of the things about stockings is they don't have to just be a stocking. A stocking can be a way to just put a gift in. Because if you put a gift inside a stocking, boom, it's wrapped. If you don't know how to wrap it, if you're afraid it's too heavy and it's going to tear through a bag like a candle, it's so heavy, it's going to tear through a paper bag. Putting it into a stocking is a great holder for a gift. Boom, that counts as the wrapping. Right, Laurie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, last call on these then.
Did you say you had more than one of the velvety ones?
Yes, I have 2 Believe and 3 Noel.
Okay. All right, I'm in for 3.
Here, I'll show you. Believe, Believe, Noel, Noel, and Noel. And once again, with these being dark colors, look how great a brooch would look right here, or a brooch would look. And if you were those families that use the same ones every year, maybe the second year you added another one. And the third year you added another one. And every year you added some kind of blingy brooch to it. And eventually your stocking just got covered with brooches. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool. Yeah.
So you could just add another one that's going to fall up every year. It's like, oh, we gotta pick out mom another brooch to go on her stocking. Oh, imagine when she wakes up and sees that Santa added a brooch. Like this one is mostly white. It's got just that little hint of green.
Mm-hmm.
So, but let me clear these off because I'm not trying to talk anybody into anything. Well, I am trying to sell brooches, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Sold to Lori,
Okay.
and I'll take those 5 right there.
Okay. All right. Let me show some for kids now. The first one, oh, sorry. Let me clear away the two buffalo flats. Okay. These are $3 as well. This one says imposter. The next one is a cute one that says peanuts. It's got Snoopy, and Snoopy is ice skating with Woodstock. And once again, oh, this is fur, faux fur at the top. Next, with sparkly sequins at the top, we have Peppa Pig. Also, with sparkly sequins at the top, we've got the Paw Patrol gang. And if you need a stocking that could be for anybody of any age, look at this one. It is faux fur. You're just going to sit here and pet it. And it is embossed with
Oh,
trees and
beautiful.
snowflakes. So it is embossed. Um, got the hanger right here. And I have multiples of this one. So if you want a whole set of matching ones for your family, you can, put your name right here. Or maybe everybody gets a different brooch. I know if you were doing this, you would have put this brooch for your late husband because even though it was Christmas, he would still have wanted a
Yes, he would have
pumpkin.
gotten the pumpkins.
Yeah. But to anybody else, you might just want a smaller one. So I do also have, oh, I just want to sit here and pat it. It's so soft. Most of the time, stockings aren't this soft. This feels like those socks. Feels like they're soft. Okay, any interest? I'll show them again as I'm clearing them off. So the cream colored embossed. It's so soft. Paw Patrol. Peanuts with Snoopy and Woodstock. I'm guessing that's ice they're skating on, but I wouldn't know because I live in New Orleans. Peppa Pig and the Imposters. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, any other interest? Okay, next I want to show this really pretty headband, and it is a cream colored, and it has some pretty little pearls on it. Here we go. I'm going to start this one at 3. I only have one. I got just one to see the quality and if I liked it. It's got some good quality. So if you need a way to hold your hair back that's still elegant, still feminine, because I don't know about y'all, but it's been windy, and here we're finally getting a few leaves dropping. Now I know those of y'all who are up north saying leaves have been dropping since September, but we're just now getting leaves dropping, or at least I am. That and acorns.
Up on the highway, there's in the middle of all of these green trees is this one tree, and it's gorgeous. It's gold and orange and red, and and it's just sitting there like a sore thumb. sticking out, but that's our fall.
Okay, we're gonna
One tree.
pass on this. Since brooches were so popular, I want to show you something that looks like a brooch, but it's not. Let me get out the velvet drawer and let me show these to you. When I tell you that I'm starting these at only 2, you're going to know they're not brooches. Let me show you what they are. It's got too much light.
Yeah.
But don't they look like brooches?
Yeah.
But you know what they are? They are actually ponytail holders.
Oh my goodness.
Now, they could be
Fancy.
used as other things. If you want to put these around like a bottle of olive oil you're giving, or a bottle of bubble bath, or something of an adult nature that we don't talk about because my chat is G-rated and family friendly, you could. But they are actually ponytail holders. See, they're stretchy, but they are attached so well. So these are going to be $2 for choice. So here's the first one. Here is the second one. And I tell you, there have got to be craftsy other things to put them on. So if any of y'all that are craftsy in the chat want to shout out your ideas, I love it when y'all shout it out. Here's one that looks like a butterfly. This one looks like a flower, $2 for choice. This one looks like a bow tie.
Good night, Jennifer.
Oh, good night, Jennifer. Hope to see you tomorrow. This one looks kind of like a pinwheel. Oh, wait, that one I've already showed. I may have one of each type out now. Oh, and this one would be great for Valentine's Day. It's a heart.
Oh.
All right, so 8 choices. Laurie, I'm going to let you take Chris's answer. And if you know any of those words or anything
Yarn.
that might be, because I think yarn is what you crochet with. Cake, I know,
Yarn
is what you cut
cake
at a wedding.
holder.
And a holder,
A
well,
yarn
anything could be a
cake
holder.
holder.
You really think you make cakes out of yarn? Oh, good night, Kathy. Boy, everybody's going to sleep. Maybe we should make this the last round.
Yarn cake holder.
You know what you need? You need one of those assistant devices where you can say, hey, Google, Alexa, Cortana, Surrey, what is a yarn cake holder?
All right. Evidently, between that and what Jane said, maybe they make yarn cakes and they use this as a holder to hold the yarn cake. I don't know.
Do you think it's as delicious if it's made out of yarn? Or you think the yarn is just decoration on top and then you lift it off like a candle and then still get
No, I
to
think they crochet a cake.
Oh, so it's a cake shape, kind of like Crochet Queen Kathy makes turkey
Right.
shapes. And
That's what I
oh,
was thinking.
all right, I see. Well, great idea. Bravo to that. Anybody feel it's worth $2 for all of these crystals and pearls and the actual ponytail holder, which really is just a black piece of elastic that could go around anything?
Pull up a pic.
I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
where or how we would do that. Our
We'd have to
podcast isn't that fancy.
look up on when I get off. I'll have to look up yarn
I was going to
cakes.
say the only thing we have loaded is the intro, and Haley has made me a beautiful outro, and I'm having the hardest time getting it to open. I'm going to have her give me some tech help just to get the outro loaded. So
Chris is in for 2.
Oh, Kathy was saying good
And
night
Kathy was
to
saying
Jen.
goodnight
Oh,
to
okay.
Jennifer, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're glad you're not leaving.
Yeah. And y'all
Let's.
feel free to request what you'd like to see. And if I don't have it tonight, then I will try to have it tomorrow, since apparently I'm going to gather up some of Mother's crafty things. I try to gather up things that I can at least pronounce the words or at least fake my way through, but apparently we're going to the hardest of hard with the crochet and knitting stuff, which I thought, oh, I don't know if I will ever say anything, if I will ever know what to say about it. I may just throw it down there and say, okay, here it is. How much? No, I
Going
can't really
once,
do that, but hopefully some of my mods can help me during the day tomorrow in order to get ready.
twice, fair warning. Sold to Chris. Which one are ones? Congratulations.
Some of these I have multiples, some of these I do. We're so glad you're still here, Kat. Okay,
The
Chris wanted
bow,
which one? Okay, the bow.
the flower,
Okay.
the far left on the second row. That's one with the swirl.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to double check, these are the three, if I can hold them right. These three. Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Bow, flower, and far left on the second row.
Okay. Well, did Chris say yes, these are the right three?
He didn't say. She didn't say.
She.
Chris, yes, those are the
Okay.
ones. Thank you, baby.
Oh, and Maritza's been watching back.
Okay,
All
let's
right. She
see.
wants the
The
snowflake.
snowflake pin.
All right, let me grab that. And while I'm looking for it, you double check if there's anything else you got. Okay, here we go. Oh, ready. All right.
Snowflake brooch.
All right, let's clear these away. Okay, next, how about something fun and educational? I've got this great game. I've showed it before, and tonight I'm going to reduce the price to $5. I've showed it at
That's a
10,
deal.
at 8, and at 7. But we're getting close to Christmas, and if you still have some kids in need or you need to give an unwrapped gift, this is a great one. It's a geometric puzzle game. It has 100 levels. It's ages 3 and up, and I do mean up to an adult. 4 difficulty levels, 19 pieces. And when I say even adults can play it, look right here. You've got the simple level from 1 to 25, the junior level of 26 to 50, intermediate level from 51 to 75, and then the senior level for those adults who think they know it all from 76 to 100. And here you go. So $5.
If anyone is interested in trying out modding, we are still looking for some mods to help out during the holiday season. If you'd like to give it a shot, let us know.
Okay, last call. All right, let's look at some antique teddy bears. Here is the first one. It is by Ty, and it was for the 10th anniversary, and his name is Decade. These are going to be $5 for choice, Jane. Here's the next one. It's apparently a Thai birthday bear for October. And look at that pretty little citrine nose. And yep, it says October. Next, here's another Thai birthday bear, and it's for August. Pretty little peridot nose. This one says, well,
Birthday
birthday
bear.
bear. And let's see when he was born. If I can get it open. BB bear. Oh, and you write in your own date. Most of the time it's a specific date, but this one you get to write
Oh,
it
that's nice.
in. That's nice. Okay. This one is the 25th anniversary of Thai.
Wow.
And this one has a birthday of 2001, March 13th, 2001. So think about it. If it was the 25th anniversary in 2001, the company's like 50 years old now because this one is 23 years old. You look pretty good for 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these just tend to hold their value so well. This one is from 2002. This one's name is Teddy, and Teddy is from January 20th, 2002. So these two brothers at the same age, looking for $5. This one is from 2000, so he is 24 years old. His name is Millennium, or maybe it's her since it's a pretty magenta color. Oh, this one must be cold. He's wearing a scarf. His name is Wallace. This one has a brown tag in the back to show that it's actually an attic treasure, which was the line before beanies. You'll see right here, attic treasure collection. And his name is Bear Gundy. Bear Gundy. So he's even older. So $5 for choice, and you've got 10 to pick from. And, you know, you could go buy a little teddy bear for yourself, a loved one, a little one, anywhere. Any store is going to have one for $5. But how many of them are going to hold their value? How many of them are going to increase in value? How many of them are going to maintain and still be worth something when that child grows up? Because sometimes we like things just for sentimental reason, but there are other times when the actual item increases in value. Oh, I forgot to show this one. This one is $19.99.
Oh, wow.
So even older. All right, well, last call on these. Well, we want to remind everybody that tomorrow night at 7, we're going to have another Bargains by Belle. Tomorrow night's auction will be the last one before we calculate the invoices for the week. And we'll work on packing and weighing Wednesday and Thursday and shipping it out. Usually happens on Friday, depending on when y'all pay. I'm always hoping that y'all pay promptly and then I can mail out in 24 to 48 hours. And then Saturday, we start the week over again with our Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday auctions. So I want to thank Jane, who has been an absolutely great mod running the chat. Also, I want to thank Laurie Kutcher. And what do we say, Jane? What do we say, Laurie?
Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Good night.